Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Sherpa here, baby. Sherpa, baby. Monday, baby. Monday game plan. Sherpa, getting you started off for the week ahead. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody liked the Peloton video from yesterday. And I apologize for not getting this out on Sunday, but here's the deal. I'm changing shit up. I can do that. I'm the Sherpa. We're changing it up. Now it's called the Monday game plan. It may come out on Sunday. It may come out on Monday. When I get to 10,000, it's going to come up to a Patreon. You're going to get it on Mondays if you're in the Patreon. Sunday if you're in the Patreon, and Monday evening after everything I told you that was going to happen in the market happened like it did today. So let's do what we do. I do want to take a moment to promote my Instagram. So let's go to Instagram. Ignore the hot babes that are probably going to pop up here. And we're going to go to, where do you go? Boom. Boom. Go to Instagram, chase at Ever Bullish. That's not working great. This is where I post all my trades. I posted a marathon trade earlier this morning, Marathon Patent Group. It's up 17.5%. Already clipped it. So you're welcome on that. If you followed, be sure to give that a follow. Otherwise, just go to everbullish.com. You know the deal. That's what we're going to do now. I'm going to tell you what's going on in the Sunday game plan. We're going to make this short and sweet and quick. Sharing the screen here for you. All right, guys. We're in the share. Everbullish.com. Remember, every day, something new. Join the newsletter. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a stranger. Click on investing articles on the right side. The name of this post is, this is the Monday game plan for the market ahead. This is the first trading week of September. So the name on this one is 2 parts crypto, 1 part big oil, 1 part shorty, still trading a little bit hedged. I do want to read a quote from the Stock Traders Almanac. Go buy one in the link in the bio. So a couple statistics for you. August is next to last trading day, which is today. S&P down 17 of the last 24 years. Bet you didn't know that. What were we today? We were up, huh? I know my money was, but was yours? Let's look. All righty. The Dow, the Dow was down, but the S&P was up. So this is wrong. We broke the trend. First trading day of September 1st, which is going to be on Wednesday, guys. September 1st trading day, S&P up 14 of the last 25, but down 9 of the last 12. I don't know. It's a weird week. We got a shortened week, so we'll have to look at that. Remember, Labor Day shortened week. On Mondays we traded like a Tuesday. Wednesday's going to be our Friday. So it's going to be a weird one. That's why I'm keeping the shorty hedge on. But the quote for today is actually from our boy, Warren Buffett. In this game, the market has to keep pitching, but you don't have to keep swinging. You can stand there with the bat on your shoulder for 6 months until you get a fat pitch. That's exactly what we're doing here, guys. That's playing defense. That's shorty. That's what we do. All right, happy Sunday. I should change this to Monday. By the way, you can see that I posted this. I'm not going back like a lot of newsletters and telling you what happened. I'm telling you what will happen and what did happen. I published this before noon today, and you can check the timestamps on my social posts as well as this. But let's get to it. Here's the deal. This is going to be an easy week, and I just told you the recipe. The recipe is 2 parts crypto, 1 part big oil, 1 part shorty, and there's a trade in that crypto space that I'm going to tell you about that's going to make you all rich. You're welcome. So happy Monday, Bulls. What more gas can we dump on the flames this week? So if we think about last week, what did we have last week? We had the Fed Jackson Hole meeting. We had the withdrawal from Afghanistan that resulted in the loss of lives of 13 service members, and now I think 2 more if you add up the ones today. We've got the Delta inflation worries. And then this week we dumped some more flames on it, or somebody did, and they said, how about we throw the biggest hurricane to ever hit New Orleans, made landfall as a Category 4, and we're going to withdraw all of the Gulf rigs. So the thought there is big oil. Makes sense, right? So going back to the Delta variant, where we had the bear with the Delta variant, we had the inflation, we had the bad news, we had the taper, we had Jerome Powell looking like Rocky. And the bear was going to beat us up. Remember, I went pretty heavy short. He told you to too, and it didn't pan out necessarily. But we made all of our money back on a riot trade at the end of the week. If you guys followed, you're welcome. Go buy me a cup of coffee. So nothing happened. We're kicking the can down the road. Jerome came out, pulled a straight up Eric Cartman and said, okay, what did he say here? Well, we're going to taper by the end of the year, but there is so much ground to cover before we raise rates. Okay, no shit, Sherlock. Come on, baby. You need a taper now or it's not going to work. But I do love that the Fed is continuing to throw gas on the fire that is the market. And I think it's going to burn for a while. Have no fear. It will drop one day. The market is absolutely doomed with what's happened economically. But until then, how about we just keep getting rich? When it flips, we're going to flip it. We're going to go shorty, and we're going to make money on the downside too. But here's the plan. Game plan, MARA, Marathon Patent Group, ERX. We had to withdraw all of the workers that are out in the Gulf pulling oil. They had to stop production for a hot second. You noticed that on Friday of last week, we went from $61 a barrel to 64. As I wrote this, this part I actually wrote this morning. We were at 68 a barrel, and when I checked this, we're at 69 just before I made this. So it's going to be Marathon. Is going to be the Bitcoin / Ethereum / crypto play. That's a cryptocurrency mining company and that operates as a proxy. We have ERX. ERX is the triple bull on the oil sector. Every one of my bulls out there knows it. I believe it'll be 30 here before the end of the year. It's at 20 something now, and I've got options on it. We'll talk about that in a minute. I like Coinbase. I think Coinbase and what they pulled is a really sharp move. I like Coinbase. Coinbase is the one that I haven't talked about on here. I made a video about it maybe 6 months ago, but straight up Coinbase is going to be a winner this week. DraftKings is still a winner. Penn Gaming is still a winner. You guys know what it is, but basically leave the shorty on for this week. And again, I'm saying it again and I'm highlighting it again. We got a major Sherpa double buy on Coinbase. And note, remember how much we love Ethereum. It was up 4.5% today. You're welcome. It's been in the Ever Bullish All Stock Portfolio. $100. Go to my website, buy the Ever Bullish One All Stock Portfolio. We're going to have a rate hike again. A price hike again next year. And we're going to start pre-selling next year's Ever Bullish All Stock Portfolio here in October. All my bulls for following me, any purchasers, the rest of this year will lock in that $100 price. The ones that are OGs are still going to get all of the $75 price portfolios. But here are my current options. All right. We clipped the Lab U. I got out completely. We had a 121% return at the lowest point on the Lab U options that I told you to buy in less than 3 weeks. 3 weeks, 121% return. Go out there and find somebody else that's doing that on YouTube with the degree of certainty that I am, and I'll give you $100 grand. We bought Marathon. I bought 2 different lots of Marathon this week. Already clipped one of them. Already got out. I got ERX, the oil play at 26, 27, and I got all the way until October 15th. And then we have our shorty hedge on, right? I don't trust this market. You'd be crazy to. This market's like the girlfriend who cheated on you, went to rehab, and now she's telling you that she wants to go move back in with her ex-boyfriend. Can't trust them. Don't trust this market. Still like gambling stocks. I said it. I'll say it again. DraftKings, Penn, the score. And here's the market map from earlier today. So this was today. Remember, this is the Monday game plan. No more of that Sunday recap. We really didn't see much anywhere. The market did nothing today. Today was essentially exactly what I thought it was going to be. In shortened weeks like this, when we don't have a Friday, we treat our Mondays like a Tuesday. The direction of today's market is going to be the direction of the rest of the week. Try to get out of your positions by Wednesday instead of Thursday. But I will highlight something here. This is the sector summary. Check this out. Financials at the bottom, energies at the bottom after that, healthcare at the top. The only sector that sold off more than 60% was financials. That ain't going to happen forever. Probably not a bad time to buy FAS. I didn't plan on telling you that, but look at that. You know, financials being down and consumer discretionary being up, that ain't going to last. So take a look at FAS. Another thing I wanted to show here, guys, I'm going to listen to the Zoom call. I am going to listen to any other calls that you guys ask. I tried to take a vote on my last one from all the bulls to see what you guys wanted me to do. No one said shit. So I gave you Peloton last week. Hopefully I saved you some money there. But just leave me a comment. Even if you don't care, leave a comment. It helps the algorithm. It means nothing to you. It means everything to me. This is my life. Keep it moving. So sector performance. This is last week now. So sector performance last week, energy was up 7%. Almost all of that came at the very end of the week on Thursday, Friday. Financials after that. Remember what I told you today? Does that look like a decent entry point on the big banks? Maybe a Goldman Sachs, maybe an FAS? I think it does. Only things down on Friday were staples and utilities. Those are those stocks that play defense. That means the market's back on, and they listen to old Jerome, old Crazy Jay up there, just pumping this market again. He's like the Balco. He's like the Barry Bonds of the market, just getting his big head out there and pumping home runs. And until he stops taking his steroids, we're not going to stop playing it. Crude oil moved up, like I said, from 61 to 68. As I'm making this, it's at 69. You're welcome for all you ERX holders out there. You're welcome for all your DVN holders out there. You're welcome for all the CPE holders, FANG holders, even your Exxons and the Chevrons. So remember, I've got it all right here. By the way, one of my other newsletters, the only other newsletters that I read, it's the one that tells you what already happened in the market, not what I do, which is what's going to happen. Devon was up 30% over the last month, and it was the best performer in the entire market. Who's been telling you about Devon since day one? Sherpa, baby. Go buy me a cup of coffee. FANG is another one. I'm probably going to buy some FANG tomorrow morning just because I have some extra cash, and I just love FANG. I think it's a cool name. Remember, never underestimate a stock with a cool name. There was a Business Week article that came out just recently about the ticker MEME, $MEME for the meme stocks, right? Now all these big financial institutions are literally trading and trying to buy basically the trademarks by getting the ticker symbols on all these meme stocks now. Never underestimate a stock with a cool name. It didn't work out in the case of Ride, though. Okay, more tooting of the own horn. I told you with LabU. I told you when it drops below 60, you buy it, you don't look back. Got down to 51. The Sherpa got a little bit scared. I thought that I saw some clouds coming up over the mountain. I thought it might not be a great time to go straight for the summit, but we summited anyway. I put some limits underneath my orders. That's how pros trade. None of those orders got executed. I sold one a little bit too early. The rest I got out of on Friday and today. 121% return in the least in the options that I have. You're welcome. We're going to keep doing this until it stops working. Edit for a dip trade. Avenger for a dip trade. YOLO trade. QS is another one I want you to add to your list. Let's talk about war, huh? It's not good for absolutely nothing, but it's another reason to stay shorty. It's another reason to stay DeFi. Another reason to not necessarily trust your government or your government's currency or the plan of the people in power. Fight the institutions. Ever Bullish's number one mission is to fight bureaucracy and to put the power back in the hands of the little people. Let's give one out to the soldiers here as well as the Afghan people. It's awful. If there is anything to happen here, it's going to be that oil prices go up and that the economy continues to boom, unfortunately, because we do profit off of war. And our country was based on that profiting off of war, which is a sad truth. Remember this tip that I gave you. I want you to go to the website to read it. I'm not telling you again what it is. If you want to be, a multi-double-digit a week trader and know when to get out of the market, go read this article at everbullish.com. Oh, by the way, I need to add this in here. See if I can add my banner. This is so tight. Yeah, it worked. All right, so how to be a better trader. Add TLT, EIEF, shorty, NSQQ, and just watch them every day. Best bet, Sherpa best bet. Bringing the energy back before we close this bitch out. We got Coinbase, best play of the week. Sherpa triple lock of the week, double best bet of the week. I believe you can bet this as though the game has already been played. We got $500 million of Coinbase's own reserves going straight in to Bitcoin, Ether, and altcoins, further showing the institutional adoption. Bitcoin's going to hit 60. Ether is going to hit 4,000. I personally think it'll hit 6,000. You'll double your money in the next year, and you don't have to listen to anything I say. Just buy it. Buy me a cup of coffee. Buy me a round of golf. Fly me to Vegas. Give me something for telling you how it's done. And then don't forget that having a little bit of cash is king. This is the Ether chart that I showed you guys. No, that's Bitcoin chart. This is the Ether chart. They're both going to go through the roof. No fear there. If you just want to beat the market in the next month, just like I've been telling you and I'll say even in the next year, just like I'm telling you, instead of having to do any of this, just buy Ether. If you want to help me, go buy one of my portfolios. You'll be helping yourself more than you're helping me, but you will keep this business afloat. Remember, I'm doing this for you. We have the 5 Fund Fidelity model portfolio for retirees and 401k accounts. We have the Ever Bullish One, which is an all-stock portfolio that's absolutely hammering the market. We are 10% Ethereum in that one. We've got the Ever Bullish Dividend portfolio, 7.23% yield, and beating the S&P 500 Growth Index. So that's how good it is. Ever Bullish Balance. You already know that that one is 4% better than what a managed account at Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab, and Goldman are doing. And I told you I was going to do it, and I did it. I added convertible securities. I added total return bond funds, and I gave a slight sector overweight, and that sector was energy, and I told you I was going to do that too. Why the fuck are you still having them manage your money? Come over to me. Finally, very, very bullish. What happens when you stay all the way to the end? You hear the sales pitch. You're listening to the Sherpa. I wasn't on top of my game today, but I did make 17% in less than an hour, and I showed you how I was going to do it. Follow my Instagram. It's Ever Bullish Instagram, by the way. This is the best option of the week. Go buy it. It's Marathon. It's Marathon Patent Group. It's an October 15 $40 strike. I got one lot at $6.50. I got another at $5.25. And that's just free money. And you're welcome. As always, guys, show some love. Rep your bullish lifestyle. The douchebag salt life guys are jealous. The douchebag Titleist visor guys are jealous. The tap out guys, the Ed Hardy guys, all those bros have nothing on the stock trader bros. And straight up, we are just crushing it. Show the support for your ever bullish lifestyle, and show me some love too. I've made you a lot of money and given you a wealth of information, and I know that. But it's all about you uplifting the consciousness of the average investor, sticking it to the institutions. Your broker doesn't give a fuck about you. I do. Go buy one of my portfolios. AFG, LFG, LGR. Let's get rich.